Hey collective, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a pick a card on what does your soul's blueprint want you to know right now. What messages from your soul's blueprint would like to come through for you to know today. Before we get into anything, I genuinely would like to say thank you so very much for the hypes, the likes, the shares, booking a reading, commenting, subscribing. As you can see, we are pretty close to 20K. Quite excited. Very excited. Thank you so very much again for just being here. Very grateful. Also, this reading is going to be a timeless reading, so whenever you may come across it, it's definitely something here for you. All right, be sure to take what resonates within this reading as well. So with that being said, also shout out to my members, because I really did just hear that, the Cosmic VIP. Thank you for being present here as well. Also, hey to the new people, if there are any that are coming across this reading. You know, nice to have you. Name is David. You can call me Cosmic VIP. It's whatever the flow is. Anyway, let's get into the reading. Soul's blueprint. What messages would like to come through? We have 4 piles to choose from here today. We are going to start with pile number 1, which is going to be the Sustainer, as well as this Kundalini Citrine. Pile number 2 is going to be Lightning Moonstone, as well as the Creator. Pile number 2. Oh, that could be confirmation for somebody. Pile number 3 is going to be the Storm, as well as this Spirit Quartz or Lavender Quartz. Pile number 4 is going to be Apocalypsis, as well as this Volcano Agate or Volcano Agate. I'm sitting here giving you like a full everything of this crystal. But okay, of course, timestamps will be in the description box as well as here on the screen. Also, for those of you interested in personal readings, that of course will be in the description box as well. And that's really what's coming through. You can definitely choose more than one if you feel called, because of course you definitely could have multiple messages within different piles. I'm definitely also seeing that for those of you that do watch through each pile here, something about you having a powerful spirit, okay? Or there's a lot to unpack when it comes to your soul's blueprint. So, okay, definitely just go with the flow, go what you feel called to. And I will see you, dear beautiful soul, at your pile or piles. Hey, pile number 1, if you have chosen the Sustainer, card number 24, or this Kundalini Citrine here, then this will be your reading for what does your soul's blueprint want you to know right now. I definitely do have some channeled messages over here to the side, but I would like to sit with this energy first just to see what would like to come through. It is currently 11:11 as we are starting your reading, so that may be something very significant for you. Um, I'm definitely being drawn to the way that you manifest here, pile number one. Um, I'm also getting strong energies of you being like a trailblazer, some form of trendsetter. You were meant to be the first to do something, is also what I'm hearing here, pile number one. You are a very powerful creator of your own reality. Because I definitely was also hearing that the way that you create your creative accountability, the trust in your own thoughts and actions here is coming through. Let's see. I was also drawn to a lot of you here in pile number one having connections to, I'm hearing Betelgeuse or Beetlejuice, Syrian energy. There's something here about you being connected to. See, look at that. Ain't that crazy? Take that as confirmation. uh, um, you have connections to stars, certain stars that bring you certain amounts of frequencies. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know? You're definitely in a space of creating something at this moment. Sustaining a frequency, almost holding something down is what I'm hearing. Normally when I'm being called to utilize this Kundalini Citrine, there's an essence of coming into a lot of abundance, confidence, even an energy of better understanding yourself, the way how you react to certain things here as well. I'm also hearing that you have the power and capabilities of being able to create something here, bring something into fruition. I'm also hearing that those of you here in pile number one, you have almost like a broad connection to different wavelengths of information. You could be someone that researches quite a lot or reads up on books connected to different philosophies, philosophers. There's a way that you are wanting to know how the world works for you. A very beautiful energy. I'm also definitely being drawn to some of you that are almost in this moment sustaining something difficult in a sense, almost like keeping your energy in a space of clarity while things around you may be chaotic. So I don't normally go into the book, but I definitely want to do that for this reading. Let's see. I should have had this already out and prepared beforehand, but it's okay. Everything is perfectly fine. The peacemaker, the upholder, as well as the preserver. Yeah, there's definitely something here about abundance, generosity, being supportive, reliable. The trio of existence. Something about you working behind the scenes, tending to some form of task of life. You may even be someone that, look at this. People of the sustainer archetype cultivate gardens, pay bills, keep the meals warm, and the mouse sweetly fed. So you're coming off as being someone that not only is able to sustain yourself, but sustain others. The sustainer is at peace in the process of life, knowing there is no start or finish to humble yet meaningful tasks. They have a natural inclination to nourish others, to achieve, to persevere, or to preserve Earth's resources. So you could even be someone that chooses to persevere rather than stay within something stagnant. Okay. I'm definitely being drawn to Earth signs here. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But there is also something here about you even paying closer attention to maybe even your impact in the environment. And again, we're tapping into your soul's blueprint. So you were meant to impact the environment in a way that is to change it here, to bring it into a different vibration, to see their role in the divine cycle of life. So even with that coming through, you have a mission, and I bring this up quite often here, but your mission is something that is to bring about divinity into this cycle of life, is what I'm hearing. It's common for the sustainer to become overworked. Okay, so that can be something that even your soul's blueprint wants you to more so understand within your energy. Be sure not to become overworked or overburdened. Yeah, that's really coming through here, leading to resentment. Their tasks aren't glamorous, and therefore the sustainer rarely receives the credit or attention. You know what's interesting about that? I feel that even with this Kundalini Citrine coming through for you, pile number one, you are to receive some form of recognition for what you have done, some form of credit or attention for things that you have already created. I'm definitely being drawn to let you know that you need to almost look at what you've already achieved within your life at this moment. I feel like this can also strengthen what's meant to come in terms of your soul's blueprint, because I do feel that there is some form of almost like opening up or availability for you to connect with something new, something even that could help you on your life's journey. And this feels like it's coming from within. Okay. This is something almost like a soul's gift, a soul's information, something about definitely tapping deeper into you. The sustainer longs to hold things in place so badly, especially relationships, that they resist necessarily change. So in some kind of way here, for some of you that are actually connected with certain relationships here, some of you may even just be resistant or reluctant to change. Maybe in terms of relationships, it says take time with this archetype. It is within us all and needs our love. Contemplate what truly sustains you. Make a list. Notice how simple yet powerful those things are, and spend some time tending them. Very interesting. This could just be a moment of you having to almost again just look at what you've already achieved, what's sustaining you. It says take note of the difference between maintaining and sustaining. Which action describes your life more accurately? That's so interesting. When dark within this energy, overworked, resentful, trapped, or tired, oh, this is beautiful. Some of you may work with Lakshmi, Vishnu, or Demeter. Demeter. You are definitely a peacemaker here. Like, you're able to truly shift up an energy once you see that it needs shifting. This could even be some form of power. It's coming through as transmutation. Okay, some of you may have a gift of transmutation, or this is something that you have mastered. I'm also hearing that there's a way that you are able to even receive information from the stars, from the planets, that's almost in a way like you are transmuting their energy into codes of light, information that can be utilized here. So interesting. Like those of you here in pile number one are truly creatives. The way that you are able to mold an energy into something completely different is a gift. Okay. And this works really for anything. All right. Um, there could even be something here about you delving or choosing to know more about Earth, our reality, such as quarks, protons, neutrons, neurons, all types of things that are coming through like that. Okay. There's like something deeper to be understood about even your own reality that could be shown to you soon. Quite interesting. Let's see. We're going to go straight into pile number one's channeled messages here that I have written down. And then we're going to go ahead and pull some cards about your soul's blueprint and what it is that you may need to know. So for you, pile number one, oh, wow. And I was going to say 777 was significant, but we literally do have 111. And we did see 1111 or 1111 starting your reading. And your pile number one. So the number one is very significant. I feel like there's emphasis on connecting with you. And I actually spoke about this with Cosmic VIP, the members here, about making yourself a priority at this time could be significant. Maybe even when it comes to knowing more about your soul's blueprint. Because you have many gifts here. Pile number one, you have many gifts. You're like a star seed, earth angel. There's qualities that you carry that make you special is truly what I'm hearing. But okay, let's go ahead and see. Pile number one, we have searching for love. Some of you may be on the search for love. Tie-dye could be significant. Watercolor, gospel music. Taking the time to listen. So listening can be very significant for you. Waves of light or water. Now, I actually did speak up about light codes. So the celestial bodies as well as the stars are definitely sending you waves of light, maybe to even better understand your soul's blueprint. I'm also hearing for some of you, it would be best to meditate, visualize, connect with your own energy in the best way possible. I have here resolving an issue, ponytails. You are very brilliant minded here, pile number one. You can make bold choices. Something about you having empathetic capabilities. We have calm music here. Funny because I did speak about gospel music as well. There is emphasis on your clairsentience coming more online here. This is you being able to understand vibrations through subtle energies such as emotions, physical, energetic. Okay, it's just you being able to understand subtle frequencies. And I feel like even with what's being sent to the earth from outer space, from these different stars, from our own central sun here, you're able to pick up on some form of subtle energy that maybe others are not. And with this is almost like a gift. You're meant to almost create something with this energy. Certain people aren't worth your time, pile number one. You have a beautiful grasp of your own reality. There could be emphasis on milk, almond milk, cow milk, rice milk, oat milk. I feel like there's a sense of, again, abundance that is assured for you. This is within your soul's blueprint, okay? Also, I was drawn to milk and honey. So gifts and talents awaken through interactions with others, opening up your field of influence. I'm going to say that again. Gifts and talents awaken through interactions with others, opening up your field of influence. So relationships, others that you interact with, it's all part of your mission is what I'm hearing, as even just your interactions, they open up your field of influence. I have here yoga meditations as well as forest rituals. I really get that from all of this that you are a very magical being, pile number one. It's almost as if there's not a day where you don't experience some form of magic, or a day where you don't apply your form of magic. Very beautiful. And again, this ties in with you having a strong or beautiful grasp of your own reality. There could be something about shifting realities, quantum shifts, quantum leaps here. Excuse me. Let's see. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know? There could be emphasis on Clefable, Clefairy, Chansey. I'm just being drawn to Pokemon. The color pink could be significant. Something about you having an egg or holding on to an egg. Interesting. There's a wish of yours that you have that's going to be granted, is also what I'm hearing. Something about serpents, snakes. Very grounded energy. I'm hearing that you're able to shift between becoming very grounded and very high vibrational. It's almost as if you know how to keep the balance between certain realms and aspects within reality. I'm also hearing now that you aren't new to this, you're true to this. So whatever this is, I feel like you're so serious about your purpose. Not even serious, but passionate. The colors blue, purple are very significant. Okay, this is giving throat chakra as well as third eye. Some of you are being called to almost speak more of what it is that you visualize, or authentically express more of what it is that you visualize within your mind's eye, things that you see, feel. Don't push yourself away from certain things. I feel like some of you have already done that. And this is just what I'm hearing here from your soul's blueprint. There were like almost certain gifts or talents that you may have had that you pushed away, or almost like something is dormant within your energy. Okay, so what does your soul's blueprint want you to know? Oh, this is amazing. We have the halls of Amenti with initiation. Certain secrets are about to be revealed about your soul's blueprint. A treasure is uncovered within this energy. And I love this so much because in this moment for you, Pawn number one, you are undergoing an initiation, multiple initiations for some of you. It can be a bit intense, but again, you are the sustainer, you are the peacemaker. There's an amount of like spiritual aptitude that is being seen within your energy. There's potential for you to almost be increased or brought to another state of being, another state of consciousness that allows you to see some form of treasure or secret here. I'm hearing for you to be open to this experience as it will provide you some form of wisdom. And again, you are definitely a balanced individual, someone that's able to almost stand between both the physical and the spiritual realm and be a medium here as well. And I can't get past this energy. So even here on my own oracle, I have trendsetter. So I definitely feel called to bring that out. We have recognition. Pawn number one, within your soul's blueprint, there's an essence of you being seen, being sought after, heard. People almost want to be around your energy. Alright, I'm really just feeling called to grab those two, but it just came out of nowhere. Let's give it a quick shuffle and get like one more. What is it that Pawn number one's soul's blueprint want them to know? Okay, definitely lightworker energy. Chosen one here, we have the 144,000. light workers. Aquarius can be significant. We also have angel numbers, an angelic frequency, divine soul. You could be an Aquarius, but this is more so talking about your humanitarianism. Even with you trend setting here, there's something really about connecting with others and having almost an innovative mind. This is what I am hearing. You have a very innovative spirit. The soul is eternal and allows for great accomplishments here. So you are meant to accomplish, as your soul has already accomplished many things. Like, this is already what is within your soul's blueprint, the energy of mastery, accomplishment, understanding a certain quality of life. You're meant to already know certain things. You are blessed is what I am hearing. There's a certain amount of belief that almost needs to be understood within your energy as well. Multi-dimensional. I'm hearing for a lot of you here in pile number 1 that your light worker and light working capabilities, they are effective on multiple dimensions. So you aren't just healing on this dimension alone. You're a multi-dimensional healer, a multi-dimensional light worker. Even at this time, your soul is being, like, I don't want to say tested, but again, initiated, going through certain phases or experiences that are to awaken a certain part of your spirit, your soul. Even here we have transformation, phase 3, transmutation. And I feel like I bring this up with you. Godhood / power. You are connecting with your power at this time. The current transformation you're going through is connecting you more with your power, your goddesshood, your godhood. It's a consciousness state that you're able to even connect with here. What's behind this divine soul? You're even with the trendsetter and recognition, now you're receiving compliments as well. This is really good energy, and this is something that, again, your soul's blueprint wants you to know. You are meant to receive compliments. You're almost meant to be seen, recognized by other individuals in the world. And I'm sure you've experienced this already, pile number 1. Like, I can already feel this energy, but it's meant for you to almost be, I'm hearing worldwide, okay? There's almost like a greater accomplishment that you're meant to experience. Lovely, wow. Even with you being a light worker, I really feel that your light in itself is meant to be spread, seen by so many people. If not already, that it hasn't, you know? I feel truth here. Like, I feel an angelic frequency. And I already spoke about that earlier. All right, let's keep going. Even for some of you, before you make your next move, there may be emphasis on going over certain details, like there's more to be seen within the situation. Okay, don't make decisions too hastily. Something about being humble. Many people really do understand you. Like, they love to connect with your energy. You come off as having a very healing vibration, pile number 1. Something that even some people can't, they find not necessarily intoxicating, but addicting, obsessive almost even. I'm also hearing that even with the way that your soul's blueprint is built, pile number 1, and it's going to be different for each one of you that's here, but there's a broad perspective energy of protection, wanting to protect or guard your energy. Let's see. We have the heart of source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, as well as serenity. Unconditional love. You know what I want to do actually with this? I'm being called to look into the book with that one. I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. Hmm. Where? I might not even have to. Oh. Let's see. What will this heart of source like for you to know? Oh, well, here's the halls of a mentee. For those of you that may not know, all right, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the halls of a mentee as well. The halls of a mentee are a sacred learning space that were energetically transported by Thoth from Atlantis to the spiritual plane before Atlantis came to an end. It is said that the portal to this etheric retreat is energetically connected to the Great Pyramid of Giza. Many believe that the physical remains of these halls can be found there. We don't have to physically visit Egypt to access their energies. The halls of Amenti are said to have been the home of the Emerald Tablet. They are a space of ancient mysteries in service to the expansion of humanity. On this card, you will see two pillars, an echo of the two pillars that have been found in sacred places throughout history. The black pillar represents the physical world, and the white represents the spiritual, indicating that this sacred space is between the worlds. If you feel called to these halls or they seem oddly familiar, there is a chance you have visited them in dream time or even before this incarnation. So even that spells out that a lot of you here are beings that have had multiple experiences on Earth through different lifetimes. Okay. So for some of you that would even want to connect with this energy, some of you are already connected, but imagine you were at the Great Pyramid. Above its apex, a portal opens, drawing you in. See yourself at the center of a sacred temple. Set clear intentions to align with your higher purpose and receive a transmission of ancient wisdom. So I love this. Like, there's a genuine ancient wisdom being given to you, maybe so that you can become some form of trendsetter, receive recognition, allow your soul to receive great accomplishments, you know. This is amazing because I truly feel that you are going to be given some form of divine download, gift, ability that allows you to create something magical. Pile number one. So your message, even again from what your soul's blueprint wants you to know, you are in a deep initiatory chamber at this time. You might feel that things are heavy and challenging, but know that a reconfiguration is happening. Energetically, you are going through an initiation that will allow you to go beyond the fears of the ego and transcend the limitations of the physical realm. You might not feel that light is present because you are in the middle of this phase at the moment, but know that it is present within you. You might be feeling frustrated or overwhelmed, but a lot of this anxiety is actually old energies that were stored in the depths of your body, being released so that your vibration can rise. So I love this here because I feel that even a lot of you may even be releasing certain things that no longer serve you. Let's see, the heart of source. This gateway takes us not upward but inward. It's the gateway that reminds us that through the stargate of our heart, we are connected to the heart of creation. Not only that, but we exist and express ourselves within that heart. Even though we may be on planet Earth and experiencing Earth as a planet within the Milky Way, all of this and more is actually being expressed by the heart of Source. The vastness of this divine love is inexplainable, but it's who we are. So pawn number one, you are connecting directly with the heart of Source, the creator of life and love. You are blessed to receive this card. Didn't I say that earlier? I said you are very blessed. For it shows the cup of your heart is being filled with love until it overflows. The divine energy that is with you now is helping you melt away any blockages so that you can be open to the love, acceptance, and appreciation that you deserve. You are being encouraged to view yourself in a loving way and give yourself permission to be loved. If you have been holding back for a while but are now ready to share the love you have within, this card lets you know it is safe to do so. You are love, loving, and lovable. Pile number 1. Step forward, claim your worth, and enjoy a new level of spiritual openness. You are truly blessed. Now, if there was a word that could truly almost encompass everything about your soul's blueprint, it would be blessed. Okay? Blessed and highly favored. Let's see though. Let's see, we're gonna leave it at just that. I was actually kind of really drawn to tarot, so I'm gonna go right into it. So I'm just, and I don't know which tarot deck I'm gonna pick whenever I decide to go towards it. I just feel for the energy. We have 6 of Wands at the bottom of this deck here, and that's definitely recognition. Even overcoming some form of difficulty and becoming the victor after that. There's something here about you coming into victory. Even seeing your own worth is kind of what I'm getting with this here. I'm also hearing that your higher self is also helping you understand more of your soul's blueprint. Beautiful connections we have here. So I'm going to lead this out, right? We do have the Tower. Scorpionic energy could be significant. Scorpio, Leo. I'm definitely also being drawn to Mars as well as Jupiter. Some of you may have a more passionate drive to expand or connect with abundance, certain amounts of accomplishing things. You are meant to accomplish something big and grand is what I am hearing. Many people will almost give you your flowers. What is it that pile number 1's soul blueprint want them to know at this time? Thank you. We have the 4 of Swords. Something about church or finding a safe space to almost connect with the divine, connect with a god, a goddess, connect with your inner energy. Like I feel like there's a sense of protection here. I'm hearing grievance. Some of you may be grieving something here, going through a small time of grief. What else would like to come through? We have the 10 of Cups. Wow. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know? I'm hearing happiness and sunshine at the end of some form of road. I'm hearing also it's the journey, not the destination. I'm also noticing that the masculine here is not wearing shoes, which is quite interesting. So grounding your energy could be significant. Maybe for what's soon to come in, because I feel like this is a very intense amount of happiness. Something that could even possibly bring you to your knees. Make you cry is the type of energy I'm getting here as well. So whatever this is, it's very ecstatic. Something that you may even have longed wished for. Wow, there's a state of bliss that's going to be coming in. Like this really feels like a state of being that is so memorable, nostalgic even. And I feel that this is what's coming in for you on top of this 6 of Wands. There's like a sense of pure happiness, pure bliss. You could even come into contact with like a certain partner or a relationship that is very profound. I'm hearing there's also a specific dream that you are meant to come across. Pile number one, we have the Knight of Swords. Something about teeth is coming through. I'm also hearing that you are going with the wind. Some of you could be closely connected to the wind at this time. I'm also hearing the wind is cleansing. What else would like to come through from your soul's blueprint? We have the Lovers. There's definitely a connection that is significant in terms of like what you're meant to experience. But I can also see or feel that there's a sense of vulnerability, almost wanting to be had here. 9 of Cups. In some way, you are meant to be emotionally fulfilled, emotionally content within an energy. Like it's giving the Sustainer as well, Peacemaker. And even majority of the time when I see the 7 of Swords, the first thing I think about is having to be strategic. So there's something here about having to make a plan for something that you are wanting to achieve. I'm also hearing, even in terms of this protection coming from this 4 of Swords, you are almost naturally bound to come across some form of trickery, illusion, difficulty that may trigger you is also what I'm hearing. We have the 8 of Cups. A lot of cup energy. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. Something's going to happen also is what I'm hearing from your soul's blueprint that brings you an amount of clarity or truth to your situation. Again, we have secrets revealed. So, and we did just see the 7 of Swords. So there could even be something that was once hidden away from you that's going to be shown to you. And again, this can have something to do with your soul's blueprint. Maybe a certain gift, talent, ability of yours is going to be coming online for you to witness. And I did bring up serpents or snakes earlier. So I'm hearing for you to be aware of temptation. Okay, don't be tempted into some form of situation or act of doing something that you may not have felt like doing before. Something about utilizing your discernment here. We do have the 3 of Cups. River of Gods is also what I'm hearing. The rivers of information. There's a river of something that you are connected to. A river of gold. River of silver. I'm hearing that there are spirit guides that are almost very proud of your energy for who you've become, what you are choosing to become as well. I'm hearing don't give up. There could be something that you have to dress up for coming up soon as well, where it's almost like business casual, formal, something like that. Formal attire. Let's put this up. I was definitely going to use this deck for every pile. So let's see what would like to come through for you. Pile number 1. Let's see. I'm also hearing from your soul's blueprint that you are someone that has a lot of control over your thoughts. There is royalty here as well. And something about other people putting something together just for you. Okay, that came out very easily. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tree of Life. The Kabbalah is coming through. Circle of Life, clear energies as well as channel. There could be something about fractals here. Wanting to know more about fractal energy. We did bring up multi-dimensions, so something about that. Something about puzzles is coming through as well. You could be someone interested in puzzles. Here we have manifest with co-creation, gratitude, divine alignment, as well as joyful visions. Didn't I say there's a way that you manifest that is very unique? And then we have star connection here, guidance from the stars, galactic self, as well as unified field. This is even more confirmation for you being able to connect with our celestial bodies, the stars, in a way that provides you some form of information here. And it is through your third eye. Some of you definitely have advanced souls where you are able to connect and speak with high vibrational beings here, interdimensional beings as well. Even with this energy of the storm, I know that a lot of you are sustaining or creating peace in an area where there's chaos around you. It says that it's okay to feel it all, cleanse, collapse of the old, as well as realignment. I love this here. I genuinely love this. At this moment, you are being realigned to become in divine alignment. Much of old things are collapsing behind you. I feel like the stars at this moment are helping you cleanse certain things out of your energy so that you can almost become more of your true self. And I'm hearing that you'd be surprised for how much has been almost put on you, like energies you've nurtured or something that isn't your natural energy. And you'd be surprised how much clearer or more open you feel once some form of initiation is complete. I really do love this here. Metatron as well as Melchizedek can be very significant ascended masters for you. Very interesting. Okay. What's on the split here? We have Rainbow Child. You are unstoppable. You are definitely a new earth builder. You're multi-talented, and you have miraculous alchemical properties about yourself. And this ties in with that energy of you being a transmuter or having transmutation capabilities. Lovely. You can truly turn a negative situation into a positive one. Maybe even through your breath here. Okay. Pile number one. Should we get another deck? I feel like we should get another card from another deck and see what would like to come through. Let's go here because we're just looking into your soul's blueprint. Really, anything can come through. Yeah, there's a lot of information that you are gathering. We have yarn. Yeah, interconnected. Patience is needed. Future gains. Many working components, definitely. Like within your journey, even with your soul's blueprint, you are meant to work or connect with different amounts of souls. Low vibrational souls, high vibrational souls, people that don't even understand their own soul, things like that. You're almost meant to help work out certain people's issues that they can't work out themselves. I'm also hearing that certain people may not believe your story, and that's really nothing for you to worry about, okay? As long as you believe in yourself. Let's get one more. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know here? Pile number one. Like, what? This is exactly what I was talking about. I spoke about you receiving your flowers. This is you getting the roses here for you having a high emotional IQ, you being passionate. People are very much so delighted within your energy. Okay, we have love, romance, affection, appreciation, infatuated, yearning, attached. This is literally how people feel towards you here. Okay, some even don't want you to know about that, which is kind of crazy. Piscean energy could be significant as well. Some of you may have recently just received a gift from a friend, or this is something that's going to be coming through for you. Many are enchanted by just your energy alone. I feel like many want to almost show their respects to you as well. There's also an essence here of you almost showing off. You may not be able to see this about yourself, but when you come around, pile number one, your energy is seen. Okay, I don't want to say felt, but it's seen. Some even have had glimpses of like maybe even seeing an angel in your presence, or seeing a strange light around your body as something like that. Seeing the way that you're able to connect with certain spirits like the butterflies, the birds, even the fish here. There's something about you that just is mythical, mystical, out of this world. And you yourself, you are a spiritual, high vibrational guide, is what I'm hearing as well. You've unlocked your galactic self, is also what I'm hearing. Oh my God, look at this. I have yes. And this is after I pulled this out here. The answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. But pile number one, I'm going to go ahead and bounce out. You know, I could really be here for a long time. I love you dearly. And know that your guides, your ancestors, your spirit team, they love you unconditionally. And of course, as do I. You are protected. Be sure that you can understand this about yourself. And I will see you around. Hey, pile number two. If you have chosen the Creator card number 22 or this Lightning Moonstone, then this will be your reading for what does your soul's blueprint want you to know. What messages would like to come from your soul's blueprint to you. I definitely do have some channel messages over here to the side, and we will be connecting with that soon. But I'd like to sit with this energy and connect and just see what messages would like to come through here. It's so interesting. Pile number two. There's a lot of messages here for your pile in specific. Okay, 222 can be a significant angel number. You may have been seeing 222. Your age could be within your 20s. There could have been a significant thing or something that's going to happen for you. I feel that there's significance on the fourth dimension. And you know what? Just because of that, I'm going to go ahead and get this card that I have here. I was definitely also drawn to how within your soul's blueprint, pile number two, your guides want you to know that you are able to open up portals here. And these portals are energies of influence that you are able to conjure. And it's through however you feel best needed for this, excuse me, when I say this energy to come through. I'm hearing for some of you to be more authentic with yourself. The fourth dimension. Your soul could have a lot of energy or influence on the fourth dimension at this time. I'm also hearing there's a sense of rewards coming in for you. I feel that also along your journey, for you to even come across this reading at this time, pile number two, you're on a, there's like a destined moment that's meant to happen for you, okay? So so interesting. I'm hearing that you're able to move like lightning. There's a very unique quality that wants to be spoken about here within this reading to you in terms of your soul's blueprint. And I don't know why I get the feeling that it's something that hasn't even been spoken of before. Um, I'm hearing there's something that's going to be awoken within you as a part of a term or contract. I was also drawn to past life energy here. I'm also hearing like a grander perspective. Leaps and bounds is also what I'm hearing. You have an amount of guides, like a spirit team with you that salute to you, almost like soldiers in a sense here. But you are very closely connected with your spirit team. And I mean, you have a lot, a lot of spirits in your spirit team. And I mean, of different levels and frequencies here as well. And it's blowing me because they're like, they all have something to say. I'm hearing you are growing. If there was something that all of your spirit guides wanted to tell you at once in this moment, maybe even about your soul's blueprint, is that you are growing. And it's kind of actually insane. Because at this moment, well, I'm actually seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, literally. And it's a beautiful energy. And I really feel that for you, pile number 2, don't give up. Don't lose faith in what you believe is actually meant for you to bring into this space we call life. You are a seed of some form of miracle or infinite blessing to the world. I'm also getting like your creative capabilities are soon to almost like be surged, because I feel that there's a surge of energy going to be almost opened up to you, like a massive amount here. But you've put the work in is what I'm hearing as well. Some of you are just also coming into a space of becoming more acquainted with your light body, the Merkaba here. Astral travel or your dream state could have been like something more where your focus is at this time. Also, it's interesting to hear it like this as well. It's almost like your soul's blueprint wants you to know that you are on the right track. This is so interesting. There's something about autonomy or being able to do something on your own. Well, that's interesting. Something about there's a certain technique that you utilize or a certain technique that your soul's blueprint is blessed with. And I feel like this is different for all of you present here with pile number 2, that you have a special technique within your soul's blueprint that allows you to create or breathe life into this world, breathe magic into this world. some of you work very closely or would like to get more information about the 0 point field, connecting deeper with ways to manifest, ways to bring, again, life into this space. I'm also being drawn to the day you incarnated in this lifetime. Like, the frequency of the world shifted, or there was even an energy where your presence alone was enough to wake up some form of ancient magic, is also what I'm hearing. I'm hearing also you are some form of world creator, able to almost like it's giving God as an energy as well. In some cadence here upon number 2, you've connected with your source, your inner God, your inner goddess. A power has been tapped into is also what I'm hearing when it comes to your soul's blueprint and what it wants you to know. You've tapped into a very deep and ancient power within your own blueprint. And it's interesting because I feel a sense of life purpose or life path energy here as well. So let's go ahead and sit this here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and show you your channeled messages. And I actually kind of do feel called to take a peek into this creator card from the book just to see what would like to come through. But we're going to do that after I speak about this. So I find it interesting because for you, pile number 2, the channeled angel number is 879. And I was in my head thinking 789, you know, something significant about eating, body consciousness. Some of your bodies could be undergoing a change. And I'm all, not always, but even within your reading, I keep being drawn to some form of timeline or a line where there are points on that line that signify major moments within your life. And you're coming up close to one, or even right now experiencing one at this moment. Something about Harry Potter. But 879. It's interesting too because the angel number is at the very bottom of this page when it comes to your channeled messages that I have written down. I don't know why I felt called to go to that first. But let's see. Look at that. The 879 guardian angel wants you to be ready for change. Do not expect too much. It may not be as good as the place you were at before, but this change is essential for your forward movement. 879 is preparing you for immense change that will happen soon in your life. Didn't I say that? I just was speaking about how there's some form of destined moment coming up for you. I'm very much so grateful and honored to be able to speak about this with you, okay? Or even to channel this message. Even 879 genuinely says that heaven foresees good things happening to you. Some even say the kingdom of heaven is within you, within the heart. That's just something that I was drawn to. And it's crazy because 879 says, however, this does not mean the absence of difficulties. Thus, angels suggest that you be honest and know that things are happening for a good thing, you know? It's also a symbol of spiritual growth, personal development. Your Your soul is to be nourished. Look at that, with spiritual food. And I just said there was something about food. Your guardian angel reminds you to prepare your heart and your soul. So there could be something about soul food here. Um, this includes reading the scriptures and maybe even praying. That's interesting. Some of you may be called to maybe even sit in a space where you can confess. Something about transforming from the student to the teacher as well. Connecting deeper with abundance, transformation, spirituality. There is significance as well on your service to others. You coming into a harmonious blend of life's aspects as well. There's a sense of you being able to show more kindness and receive kindness as well. But okay, that was coming from 879. Looking into what I have written down, it says here that your soul has a unique name, pile number 2. It also has a unique sound, okay? But this references that all you have, well, this refers to all that you have become and will become, the unique name that your soul has. Some of you may be called to just delve deeper into what that means for you, through meditation, maybe even past life regressions as well. Some of you may be falling out with someone. Energy comes and goes. Something about dressing casually, dining out. Some of you may be taking the initiative in some form of matter. Let the rain change you / heal you. Change is good, my love. And I feel like this is coming from some form of spirit guide for you, saying that change is good. Also, they're saying don't worry. You are soon to be connected with some form of profitable endeavor. You are also healing generational trauma, pile number 2. You will be the first to do it. Even if you are different from others, it doesn't take away from your soul's beauty. So, really, right now, you are such a beautiful individual, even for just things that you decided to connect with, things that you do. And I feel like you've been told this before as well. Dream the same way you did as a kid, pile number 2. Follow those inspirations. You are clearing old stories, making way for the new you. Some of you have outgrown an environment as well, here in pile number 2. So it makes me think of like a plant that's needed to be repotted. Okay. So maybe that's things that your soul's blueprint wants you to know right now. You're in the midst of a change, a transformation. A new you is to be born as the old you is cleared away. So let's look into card number 22. Okay. Yeah, the artist, the alchemist, the innovator. That's crazy. You are not intimidated by darkness or by lack. You know that from the void, creation inevitably emerges. With meager, minimal, and outlandish materials, the creator, which is you, reveals a new image. They make the empty room resonate with healing sounds. They generate bounty from the seed that others tossed away. Though generative, this archetype annihilates preconceived notions of what is possible, leaving unexpected openings in the wake of its destruction. The creator does this by first being absolutely present to what is, not imagining or wishing things were different, and second, trusting that a force greater than themselves awaits constant collaboration with each human soul. So even with that, that makes me think that even at this moment, you are soon to come into some form of collaboration with a high vibrational soul, a greater force, Whether we call it nature, God, goddess, Shakti, or divinity, it remains nameless. It is the Creator's lifelong companion. And that's funny because we spoke about how your soul has a unique name. Some of you at this time could be in a curious, playful, open, or more surprised energy. Some of you also may have felt that you have lost your spark or you feel burdened at this time. Some of you may even would like to look deeper into Vincent van Gogh's letters to his brother Theo. Okay, that whole energy could be significant. To increase your creator energy, ward off jadeness at all costs. Recommit to childlike curiosity and nix the rules. You know what's crazy? Because I literally said for you to dream the same way you did as a kid. Follow those inspirations. And even here, they want you to connect deeper with a childlike curiosity. Look at your soul, as we already spoke of earlier, is very beautiful. Okay? And I'm hearing you express this in such a way that others are able to witness your soul's beauty. The Creator is naturally attractive and coveted. As its energy zings with possibility, you can feel when a creator type enters the room, all eyes land on them. So you have a way of being able to draw people's energy into you, okay, and towards you, to focal in on you. This is a gift that is coming through for what your soul's blueprint wants you to know. You have an allure to you, pile number 2, okay? And I feel like a lot of you notice this, like maybe even when you start going out to certain spaces, and we do have dining out here, even when you dress a certain type of way, even just you being yourself, really, you may notice that people may tend to look at you while you were out, maybe even come close to you, want to speak with you. It's very interesting here. But I feel that even for what your soul's blueprint wants you to know is that you have a way of connecting with people that's unique. And I'm being drawn to like a energy transmission between you and others whenever you do connect. Quite interesting. Let us see what would like to come through for you from your soul's blueprint. Okay, we're going to start here. And I'm actually feeling drawn to put this like right here. Okay, let's see. What do my pile number 2's soul's blueprint want them to know? Okay, some of you at this time are almost connected with like a parallel universe. There's emphasis on shungite as well as jade. If any of you would like to work with crystal bracelets, because I mean like any of these crystal bracelets that I'm working with, they're all from Otter Spirit. Love Otter Spirit. You can check in the description box. I do have some discount codes. Just in the sure case that you did want to get you some shungite, some jade. You know, they have quite a lot of options, and there's always new things being added as well. But crystals could be significant for you, even in terms of your soul's blueprint. I feel that, and that parallel universe energy, some of you, there are aspects of you in a different universe that are almost working with certain frequencies to heal the body. So I'm hearing that this is something that maybe you may be called to do as well, is connect with maybe crystals or ways to heal the body through energy. Like really, we have healing, gentleness of love, realignment, as well as transformation. Something about jazz hands, but your hands are very healing. some of you may reconnect with someone that can provide some form of healing to your spirit, your soul. There are also ancestors present within this reading. Like there's something very prominent about your soul's blueprint that I really right now can't put my finger on, but the energy is so prominent. Interesting. All right, let's see. Some of you may be unlocking new gifts. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know at this time? Some of you are beautiful painters. Like, your art deserves to definitely, your art heals people is also what I'm hearing. Let's see. We have inner child attunement. So this is even more confirmation. This is like the third time of you connecting with your inner child or a childlike mind. We have go within, listen, as well as loving parenting. We have abundance, fullness of source, enough for all, as well as open. And we have dolphin baby, Lemurian origin, flow, timeless, adaptable, free, as well as take your time. You're a very patient soul. I'm also hearing from your soul's blueprint that the more that you are able to connect and attune more with your inner child, you can connect more with healing, abundance, more of an adaptable energy. Also, some of you may have trauma, and that's crazy. Because we have here healing generational trauma. You may have trauma with your inner child, like certain things that may have happened during your childhood that may have been a little bit traumatic. You know, I don't mean to trigger anyone here, but there's a sense of love being given towards this situation to bring about transformation. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know? You definitely will be abundant, or already very much so abundant in energy. We have fire of transformation, so you have transformation is here multiple times. Radical purification, violet flame, surrendering, as well as resurrection. I feel there's one more card, and I'm thinking that it may be something different. Okay. Something about the pineal gland or the back of the neck. Something's about to get awoken within you, and I know I spoke about that already. We have feel your body, sensations, purity, clarity, and expression. Let's go into a different deck. And it's interesting because with that, take your time. I feel like there's a sense of patience here, or having to not take something too hastily. It's like going with the flow here. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know? What does your soul blueprint? I kept saying souls. So interesting. We do have 2222 here. 2222. What does Power number 2 soul blueprint want them to know? There is emphasis on your intuition, your third eye. We have the blue beings with light transmission. This is confirmation because I spoke about how you're able to almost transmit some form of energy when you connect with others. We have wounds healed. So this is confirmation for more healing energy, important information, as well as charging up. You charge other people up, or you feel charged from being around other people. Some of you, the opposite. You feel more charged when you are alone. Divine intervention here with Ma'at. Weigh up your options. Choose the highest good. Let's see. I don't know why that was the only card that wanted to come through. Now I got to go into the book for it. There's another card that wants me to do the exact same thing. So let me go into this other deck. Do excuse me. I feel like I'm just being taken around everywhere by the spirits that are present. Some of you, within your soul's blueprint, there's like this energy of almost not necessarily going against the flow, but being able to brace some form of impact when it comes to something here. You have a way of connecting with sensations within the body that seems like a superpower. So interesting. Some of you are being crowned. Given some form of authority over an energy. Some of you also are being given the key. Like the key to awareness, the key to understanding something about someone. We have birthing the new, as well as send off. And I actually did feel send off's energy. So send off could be a significant angel here. Ascended master as well that you may be working with. All right, let's see. We have infinity. Oh, I'm losing my mind. This is so interesting here. I know it. Something about working with Orishas could be significant. I'm actually getting hot for some reason, as I am literally sitting here trying to find the page where the blue beings are on. Unless they don't even want to get spoken about. I feel like the energy that wants to come through is very significant. Now I'm in the front because they tried me. Jeez, why was that so hard? Okay. There are many There are many names for these beings, such as extraterrestrials, star people, star ancestors, sky people, and more. Whatever they are called, they are divinity or divinely inspired, evolved beings existing in dimensions that we can't even comprehend. These dimensions are alternate realities, and so far in the future that these bright ones see beyond anything that troubles us now. These overseers of the cosmos are like angels in the sense that they are expression of the divine, fully connected to the heart of Source. Interesting. Star beings exist in multiple forms, and in this case appear as blue beings. They are here to transport you energetically to their healing sanctuaries so that you can be whole and healed. So there's a lot of healing energy coming through for what your soul's blueprint wants you to know right now. You're being healed a lot. They come in peace, radiating the highest light and frequencies that can assist you on all levels of healing. They work on a quantum level, and thus, when their healing touches your life, pile number two, the root cause of any dis-ease is illuminated and completely healed. If the world feels overwhelming or intense, pile number two, know that hands of light are upon you now. Take a moment to retreat to a safe place to cleanse and recharge your energy. Don't feel guilty about it. You don't need to be constantly in the limelight or in the service of others. This is not a time to sacrifice your own well-being in order to serve others. Take the time to recharge, observe, and review how you feel. This is a deeply healing time for you. You may have been on this path for a long time and experienced miraculous and healing moments, but now you are going deeper. This is about healing from the inside out. Be open to learning new information, and I feel like that's why this birthing the new is here, and gaining insights about your life that will bring you a deeper state of wholeness and connection with yourself. Cosmic beings are surrounding you now and are leading the way on this ever unfolding journey. Beautiful energy, and I feel like a part of these cosmic beings we have Sandalphon. So let's go ahead and see what she would like for you to know. I actually have worked with Sandalphon quite a few times here as well. Even with the birthing the new card, it asks you to birth into being a new idea, concept, or aspect of self. Because right now you are entering a new fertile phase of your life. Something new is about to be conceived and birthed, which contains your own unique signature. Again, that takes me back to how your soul has a unique name. And this ties to everything that you have become and will become. This is the gift you have brought with you in this life to share with humanity at this time. It's time for you to understand that your abilities and gifts are as great as anything anyone else has to offer. It may not be something huge in terms of what you are used to. It may even seem to you to be insignificant, but it will have an impact on both your life and the lives of others. Okay? When you birth in the new in this manner, not only this world, but the entire universe expands and supports your growth. So right now, even your soul's blueprint wants you to know that the entire universe expands and supports your growth at this time. Okay? So let me see what Sandalphon wants you to know, because I feel like that's really significant. Okay? Sandalphon is more so about feminine balance, earth activation, courage, the tree of life, interconnectedness, as well as sustainability. Now it's so crazy because pile number one the energy keeps coming through. So that may be significant for some of you. Pile number one. Sandalphon gives courage to your feminine aspect, awakening the courageous warrior goddess within. A warrior who is guided through the heart. She urges you to awaken your understanding of your connection to the earth and your interconnectedness to all of life. The life force of earth not only runs through your body, but supports your external world, which in turn supports your physical being. It is time to discard any habits of excess and waste. The tree of life can only persist if all parts are in a harmonious dance of unity with each other. So I feel that even right now, your soul's blueprint is almost calling for you to find time to find harmony within all aspects of your life. And even so, Sindolphin will be helping you through this. Sindolphin asks you to also take a deep and honest look at your life. How can you change how you live daily in ways that will bring your life into alignment with a more sustainable model for others to see and follow? Now, I find that interesting because you are being realigned at this time. Where can you let go of stuff, internal and external, that releases the clutter and changes your beliefs and habits, your way of living? The earth is your home, pile number 2. It's time to do some serious housekeeping and major spring cleaning. You are a guardian of earth. It's time to fully step into that role and do what needs to be done. So I really like how that came through here, because within your soul's blueprint, there's an energy of you being a guardian of earth, okay? A helper of earth, one that protects this space, okay? There could be a deep feeling that you feel of almost needing to protect here. Something about Cancerian energy, motherly energy as well. But let's see what else would like to come through for you. I was drawn here, but I'm also drawn here as well. Ooh. So let's do this. And then I'll do this as well. I'll get like one or two from here. There's some form of abundance that's literally going to be coming into your energy through or after a moment of healing. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know at this time? Thank you. We have repose, 4 of science. This is literally the energy of rest. Taking a time out. All right, so that's very significant for some of you. This could even bring you closer to some form of healed state. Some of you may actually have been doing some form of soul work as of recently, shadow work or quantum leaping. There's something here that your body, your soul is asking for rest. I feel like it's a moment to integrate as well. Thank you. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know? We have knowledge. Yeah, you're definitely going to come across some form of knowledge as you do take a moment of rest, maybe an abundance of knowledge. Oh, this is very beautiful. Even with the tree of life that did come through, we do have a tree here. We have the 2 of music. 2 of wands. We have happiness with the 9 of music. Union with the world. Okay, let's leave it at those 2. And I also have, I think, 2 other decks that we're going to go into as well. But I am drawn to this. You may even have some form of important choice to make coming up. Be discriminating with advice from others. So there's something here about paying attention to the advice that you receive from others. Like, take what resonates or be sure to apply what you feel will actually make a difference within your life is what I am hearing. Deep insight into a relationship or one's own involvement in a relationship could be significant. I'm also hearing for some of you that you are I don't want to say the breadwinner, but it's currently 111 on the clock. Really, some of you may be the breadwinner in a situation or someone that holds the most of an energy. Follow your intuition and follow your discernment when it comes to dealing with others, because there is something here about energy vampires. Also, it says here a need to integrate all levels of consciousness within oneself, an opportunity for intimacy or open communication, or both. So, some of you may come into a moment where you are able to heal through some form of relationship, as well as connect and integrate, as I spoke of, all levels of consciousness within you through some form of rest. So you're almost going to be leveling up consciously, gaining more awareness of the world through some form of rest. So let's see. What does pile number 2's soul blueprint want them to know at this time? Thank you. We have life path. Interesting. Some of you are being called to look deeper into your life path number. Because I feel like that can also be of significance to you. Maybe even also searching up how to calculate it, because that can be significant so that you can get more information on your own soul's energy. Something about wearing gold. Yeah, you're really meant to come across a lot of esoteric information on your journey, on your life's path, especially being a creator here. We have Lady Nada as well as Christ consciousness. Yeah, so this is confirmation for you integrating all levels of consciousness into oneself. I feel like this is something that's a part of your soul's blueprint, is you understanding Christ consciousness, even all states of consciousness. Even there's more energies of wrapped in gold here. Bottom of the deck, we have divine devotion. Lady Nada is always so sweet. Such unconditional energy. Such poise. What does pile number 2's soul blueprint want them to know? There's someone that's on your level, is what I'm hearing. Planetary wave, soul mission, trust the inner call. We have soul team. You're being called here. Almost like, I feel that at this time, just as I spoke of earlier, this reading is almost coming through to let you know that there's going to be a major moment, a major destined moment that was almost meant to happen, like some form of wave from a distant planet or star is being sent to you here. Let's get one more. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know at this time, pile number 2? I said 1 and we got 2. The well maidens, kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion, as well as cosmic ocean, current dreams, future realities, and new beginnings. With bounteous at the bottom of the deck, generously given, relationships, as well as coming together. So more about relationship energy. There's definitely a power that you are able to conjure through you being able to connect with some form of parallel reality that you are connected to. There's almost like multiple versions of you living at the same time that you're able to work with. They all have different lifestyles, but they are all you. And there's something about you being able to gain different levels of consciousness just through connecting with these different aspects. So you're actively on your mission here. Some of you are just being called to trust more in your inner calling. Some of you are closely connected with Mesopotamia or Aztec energy. It's so interesting how that's coming through like that. I really feel like that is the very significant card. So after that, I believe that's all that I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and read up on this energy. Some of you have melanated skin here. And that is of significance for your soul's blueprint. Um, 116. Your soul chose to come into this body on this planet at this time, in this moment. You didn't come here on your own. You are a part of a larger soul team. Sometimes it can feel as if it's just you in this thing all alone, but that couldn't be further from the truth. You are one droplet in a vast ocean of consciousness, here to flow with life. You are being called to trust the current of your own river and to answer the call deep within. Take off the weight of responsibility that you need to travel this life on your own. Call in the ones who get you. Realize that you are part of a larger team. You are but one thread in the great tapestry of life. Your mission is clear. Keep doing what you're called to do. You'll never know the full impact that your being here on this earth will have and is already having. Keep trusting the call deep within. The more you embrace who you truly are and surrender to and flow with the current you're being called to, the easier it will be for your people to find you. Like two rivers that meet and remember that they're made of the same things, you're not alone in your calling. And I feel like that's significant, even in terms of something about rivers, oceans, relationships here, you connecting with other people of like mind. There's something about you also playing your greater part in this vision. But okay, pile number 2, I believe this is all that I have for you. I really do hope that you enjoy. I love you dearly, as do your guides and spirit team, ancient ancestors. They love you unconditionally, and of course, as do I. You are protected at this time. Let me get you one of my own oracle, because that is just what called me into doing here. I feel like there's going to be a message that comes through. Oop. We have prayers. Bottom, we have Aries. Energy could be significant. Well, Aries and fire is crazy. Enlightenment, crossing sticks needs fire. So something may need cleansing within your energy or removing. But there is something here about you praying over a candle as well. Very interesting. You do have prayers that are being heard, especially with enlightenment and Christ consciousness. There's a lot going on here. But yes, I will see you around. Hey, pile number 3. If you have chosen the storm, card number 47, or this spirit quartz or lavender quartz, then this will be your reading for what does your soul's blueprint want you to know right now. What messages would like to come through from your soul to you, really, you know? I do have a few channel messages written down over here to the side, and we will be connecting with that energy, but I do want to sit here and connect with this first. Some of you may have the letter Z within your first, middle, or last name. I felt that that was something very significant. I feel that that establishes some form of significant energy for you. There is something about also your searching up your name, because I feel like your name has meaning, like deeper meaning. So you may want to like do research on your name. maybe even look into the people that may have had this name, or its origin, things like that. Even if it comes off as being a name that you know not others may have had, there is some significance in your name and why you have been given it. I was also hearing to let the glasses do the talking. So some of you may be wearing sunglasses, or you wear glasses in general. Um, there's something about a cloak of energy, or you being protected in some kind of way. And you know the eyes are the window to the soul. Isn't that interesting? So there could even be more than one reason why you are wearing glasses. You know, some of you clearly may not be able to see, you know? Um, Even when you wear contacts, there's a sense of you protecting your soul, protecting the window to your soul as an energy. Something like that was just coming through. I'm also hearing that there are multiple facets when it comes to your soul's blueprint, almost as if your blueprint was changed multiple times. And you know what I found interesting as well? My ear is ringing. So you may have been receiving ringing within your ear. This is definitely the guides messaging you, maybe even wanting you to focus closer in on your present moment. But yes, you are a mix of an abundance of frequencies. You've collected quite a lot on your soul's journey, is also what I'm hearing. So even within your soul's blueprint, there's a variety of so many different aspects here. Like you're meant to tap into so many different things within life. Pile number 3. Um, I'm hearing that you are a dreamer. Also, even with this storm card, I feel more of a positive energy. I don't really feel too much negativity from it, but let's just look deeper into it. All right, I'm going to sit this here. I was really, really drawn to looking into the book for it, just because there's an energy here. Let's see. It says here that the storm lays bare the truth that there are forces larger than us. This understanding is a relief, but also a predicament of power that requires your surrender. That may be significant, okay? The storm's intention is to rebalance your equilibrium. It is a result of precarious conditions, not the cause of them. So let's see, the storm here is the chaos, the whirlwind, the disorder. Possessing an energy much like that of the tarot card within tarot. The tarot, that's crazy. The tower card within tarot. The storm undergoes all that is. Everything that was solid, known, and relied upon is stripped away by the winds of fate. This is so interesting. My nose is itching. You know how there is the saying that many of souls incarnated on this earth are in a space of almost forgetting their soul's mission, or being stripped away of all things so that they can recalibrate, get things back in order, almost having to come back into one's own, what is that called? I'm so upset that I can't even think about what it's called. But there's something here about you coming into more awareness of what it is that you were meant to do on this earth, pile number 3, through certain experiences that you have. It says the ground becomes the sky becomes the center, and then the center disappears. The storm is a great equalizer, no matter how far we've come on the path, no matter our age, wealth, or wisdom. We can't hide from its savage winds. Their disturbing howls stir anxiety and make it impossible to see and think straight. You must wait it out. If you try to fight the storm, you will lose. A better option is to seek temporary shelter and a reliable friend. When all else fails, go within. Therefore, a moment you settle into the eye of the storm. So interesting. Because I also get the feeling like this is almost in reference of how others may um, feel when coming across your energy. Like some even feel changed after experiencing you, you know. Maybe in some way you trigger others to becoming better here. Like really though, I feel that you are the storm in this cadence. Pile number three. In a good way though, you know, like you within your soul's blueprint, there's an essence of you almost shaking things up in other people's lives and the world in general to almost wake people up, you know, um, almost give them a different perspective of how things can be done on Earth. Some of you are rebels or you do things outside of the box type of energy. Um, Taboo is kind of what I'm getting here as well. Something about what your soul blueprint entails is a lot of the taboo things that many other people may not even want to connect with or speak about. Something about you having just a full system of that. Wow. This even card this card even speaks about the tornado scene in The Wizard of Oz. So the Wizard of Oz could be significant. Um let's go ahead and see. I would like to go into your channel messages that I have written down. And let's see what would like to come through for you. Give you a little peek here. Let's see. Pile number 3. There is an opportunity in saying yes to something here. Okay. Angels are sending light codes your way. There could be significance on children's toys. There's an energy here of you saving your breath as well. Some things are better left unsaid. We have human anatomy, biology, as well as human bones. There's something unique about your structure, your body structure. You could be quite tall. You could be shorter than most, taller than most. And it's more about your anatomy. You can be a very quite special human. And I feel like you know about this already. We have being aware that watching slash doing tarot alters the power of the future. Okay, some of you may already know about that. Some of you don't. But when connecting with tarot, there's always the essence of what I'm hearing is awareness or spiritual authority, authority of your own life when connecting with others' energy. There's something here about you knowing yourself, knowing or not giving your energy to someone else to work with. You are capable of reading into multiple dimensions as well, pile number 3. You are a multi-dimensional light worker. Look at that. There could be significance on the name Leah, Lee, Lindsay, Corey, Chelsea, Bark, Lily, Hannah, Dorian, Cheyenne. I'm hearing Devin as well. Clancy, Clance, Barbara, Brianna. I don't know why these names are coming through. We have coconut water as well. That can be something that's significant for you. Pile number 3. Certain things recently have seemed a bit weird, so you may have actually been feeling that way. The depths you can reach as a human still blow people away. See what I'm saying though? Like in some cadence, you are capable of almost pushing people's buttons on a spiritual, soulful level. Okay? You could be very passionate in who you are. The more you connect with your inner light, the more access you have to the infinite. Something about sun worship or worshiping the sun. You have an unusual yet powerful aura. These are things that your soul's blueprint wants you to know. And I really do feel this here. It's like your aura is so uniquely potent, boundless even, but you have such control over this energy that it's astounding to others when they come into your vicinity. Okay, so now that we've tapped in with all of that, right, let's go ahead and see what it is your soul's blueprint wants you to know. I'm going to pull a few cards and see what like to come through. Where would this card like to go? I'm feeling over here. The storm. I'm hearing that you are a very capable spirit, or your soul's blueprint wants you to know that you are a very capable spirit. You're a very capable soul. You can take on quite a lot is also what I'm hearing. I'm hearing built to last. There could be emphasis on generational. I am hearing wealth and abundance, but it's something else that is being able to be passed down through generations here. So this can be some form of talent, magic, or gift that is within your soul's blueprint. Some of you are also closing the door to something here. I can also see that you are reaching for something amidst while being in the eye of the storm. I'm hearing you are where it's at. So there's something, some form of treasure that is able to be grabbed from where you are. Something about going fishing at dark or at night. Night fishing. Interesting. We literally have sacred wisdom. This is like the excuse me. Look at that. Owls, the moon, sacred geometry could be significant. You yourself have sacred wisdom within your soul's blueprint. This could either be something that you have tapped into or is being awoken here. And I am getting like a divine intervention or some form of divine shock within your life. Something that may even wake this up within you. We have protection here as well. So do know that you are protected. Like naturally, your energy protects you. Okay. I'm actually not feeling more. I feel like that's really the card itself. So let's see. I don't even know why I was drawn back into this, but I feel like it's not right now. Okay, let's do this here. There's a sense of you almost having to spread some form of sacred wisdom. I want to get like 2 cards from here. What is it that pile number 3's soul's blueprint want them to know? Taxidermy could be significant. Yeah, I knew it's good energy. We have part of fortune increase. Get one more. Oh, there she is. Thank you. We have South Node with life's debts. I'm also hearing that after some form of debt is cleared or a door is closed, you are to receive some form of increase or part of fortune. Yeah, benefits here with Jupiter return. So I'll take that out as well. Some of you may be called to look into where your South Node resides within your natal chart. Looking deeper into that. Okay, they say not yet. I keep wanting to go into this one deck, but they keep telling me no. So let's look into this sacred wisdom. Something about you receiving abundance through maybe even spreading some form of word of enlightenment. Sacred wisdom, where might you be? Oh, well, it has to be. Yeah. Okay, it says, think carefully, consider all options in your life transitions. Owls are deep and intense message bringers. Okay, so definitely owls are significant for you, encouraging you to connect to your inner visionary. The white owl shares wisdom with those who respect traditional processes. I actually did kind of feel that here as well. Something about doing something traditional. And I actually spoke about something generational being spread or given to you and those further ahead. You are definitely about to receive some form of wisdom from your elders. There are elders working with you at this time, even working on your soul's blueprint to be sure that you are able to receive some form of sacred wisdom that was given to like your ancestors. And it's around this time that makes it so significant too. Like you could really be experiencing some harsh or shocking tower-like energy, you know, but you don't have to either. This just feels like a strong benefit or increase in your life. Protectors and knowledge keepers. These sage spirit animals offer you guidance and safeguard your spiritual work. Intuitive information and messages alike will always arrive with divine delivery. And no sooner, don't push. Acknowledging change, the wise owl asks you to think carefully about how you approach life transitions. Look beyond what is physically in front of you. More about your gifts and natural talents will be revealed to you when you remove the expectation of receiving certain results. So there's something here about disengaging from outcomes is what I am hearing. And that's interesting because I did want to go into this deck, but something said no. So I'm going to go into it now. So interesting. Let's see, what else does it say here? Right now, honor your inner god or goddess. You know, this is so interesting. For those of you that are actually listening through every pile, like genuinely, this is so like an experience. But right now, honor your inner god or goddess. Return to natural cycles and all that you are. Delve deep into your being to access powerful base energies that resonate with your heart and instincts. Now, keep in mind, all of this is coming from your soul's blueprint here, okay? Honor the divine feminine and divine masculine that reside within your spirit. Keep your focus and direction on the present day, or time will slip away into the abyss. Ideas will soon pass on to others if you continue to ignore Spirit's messages. So this is for those that have been almost ignoring the signs, okay? Lunar phases will affect you now. Be mindful in your methods with others and listen to your inner voice. I'm being guided to almost say to like focus in on when you would decide to work your magic and align yourself with the lunar phases, okay? Past life influences will arise now. Deep attractions or a sense of knowing or kinship will make themselves known in abrupt ways. I feel like that's also why this storm is here. Okay, certain abrupt energy could be showing up within your life at this time. And again, I feel like this is due to the changes that are happening within your soul's blueprint. But listen to these messages here, pile number 3. They bring you karmic lessons that will strengthen your soul. By embracing your connections to the past, you can empower your future self with new knowledge and positive energy. Sleep patterns are a primary focus now. So some of you may have been just more focused on getting the right amount of sleep, maybe napping when you feel tired, just really getting the amount of rest you need when you feel that you need it. Ensure you are getting enough sleep. Pay attention to your dreams. Hidden meanings and messages will assist you in your waking life. Journal your reflections to help you interpret this subconscious communication. I'm also hearing that some of you would do well with automatic writing, or just allowing yourself creative writing is also what I'm hearing. There's a way in how you could allow your first thought to be written on paper, and with this you are analyzing your subconscious thinking here. That practice could be significant for some of you, but I really do see that you are going to be honoring the divine God or goddess that is within you more moving forward here. This is something that your soul's blueprint wants you to know. Let's see. I'm now going to go into the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle, because again, I feel like your guys kind of want you to disengage from a certain outcome, but that's just what I'm hearing. Let's see. Almost like just delve in the present moment. Sit and chill with the energy, because I feel like the gift right now for you is within the present moment. Not wanting to be outside of an energy or wish something hadn't happened. There's something here about just being in the present moment, even if it is a bit difficult. So what is it that your soul's blueprint would like for you to know? Nose is itching here. Some of you are actually well versed in being able to manifest through sacred geometry. And I feel like this is also something that was generationally passed down to you. An ability to work with a certain spiritual or esoteric piece of knowledge and bring about great magic from it. I'm hearing that you must have already known that your blood was powerful. So, and some, like, you must have just already known, like, within your soul that you have powerful blood. So let's see. I'm hearing that you can withstand any storm. Why am I hearing that no storm can withstand you? This is so interesting. Wow. The storm better watch out for you coming. It's so interesting. Okay. Ooh, you have a way of being able to transmute a storm is also what I'm getting. You are funny. You are hilarious. Okay. What is your soul's blueprint? Want you to know. Sea turtles can be significant as well. Like really. And this is the second time that I really can't think of what it's called, but I want to say the starter card, but this card is the face of the deck. Like it's the star, you know, something about you being the star. And I mean, it's come through twice. Like, you're meant to be on the face or the cover of some form of magazine, or the star actor within some form of project. Your name is meant to be known is also what I'm getting here for you, pawn number 3. But what we have here is resilience, card number 1. There is no need to rush or push. That's crazy. That's the second time that's come through, and it came from the exact same card, or like the same type of card. I'm hearing there's no need to rush or push into you becoming well known or seen by the world, because it's something that's going to happen naturally for you, or your name being known. I mean, of course, you're going to have to put your effort into it, but it's going to happen naturally here. So don't feel the need to rush or push in terms of maybe even becoming more aligned with your purpose, because this is going to happen for you naturally. Pile number 3. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. So this could also be in terms of those experiencing a storm at this time, or the storm experiencing you. So interesting. Okay. We literally have 4 cards that came through. Look at this. Your soul's blueprint wants you to know that you are safe and surrounded by love. Keep your heart open and know that you are being protected. I feel like that came through earlier, the energy of protection. So here it is coming through again. Listen to what you know to be true, pile number 3, and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. So you could even also be quite intuitive, or one that pays close attention to their emotional feelings. We are connecting with quite a bit of water, so water sign energy can be significant for you. Excuse me, pile number 3, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. You could have strong placements within those signs, but I feel that you are, look at that, we even have 3 dolphins as well as 3 sea turtles here, so the number 3 can be significant. You can be the 3rd, and you may share a name with someone within your family. You can be a junior, a senior. You can be the 4th, the 5th. You know, there's something here about a surname as well. So interesting. Some of you you share the same name as an ancient version of yourself. Isn't that crazy? Like, something about reincarnation could be significant for you. Like your soul's blueprint. This is something that was once on this earth before. But yes, you are safe and surrounded by love. Even you have a sense of resilience within your energy at this time. We have single-mindedness. It says choose your own path and what is best suited to you. You know, every time I see all of these fish, I think about Nemo, when they were all like telling him which way to go, and like they all shaped into arrows. Where is this reading going to? SpongeBob can be significant as well. Again, I feel you have a sense of humor, or like you're very unique, genuinely, and I feel like it's very exciting. I'm hearing that you have a way of being able to go through storms that is astounding, or like it's not even difficult, you know. You have a way of being able to shift your energy. Choose your own path and what is best suited to you. I feel called to look deeper into that, but what else do we have here? We have shedding the old with there is a change coming your way, pile number 3. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you will be able to see these new prospects. There could be something about dark clouds within your area, or an actual storm happening, rain coming in soon, snow, strong winds. Like earth, something's going to be reflected externally to you that's going to show you that you are almost in the midst or in the eye of an energetic upgrade, is what I'm hearing, because we do have increase as well as benefits. Some of you may even have recently seen a lobster. Something about crawfish is coming through. Okay. I'm gonna use that for that one. Yeah. Okay. Card number 14. Single-mindedness. It says you have harnessed your strengths and talents in order to bring about a triumphant outcome to your endeavors. You have managed to get through the drama of the past. Pile number 3. You have overcome challenges along the way and are focusing your energies on the one goal that will lead to your success. So stay focused. This is your time to shine and come out on top. Pay attention to what your body is telling you and trust your intuition. Avoid getting too wrapped up in your thoughts. Thinking and rethinking what is going on in your life will only make things unclear. Remember to draw on the strengths and qualities which are uniquely yours. And we've spoken about that. We've spoken about it. You have a very unique energy. Your own guidance is best. Okay, so these are called barracudas. Barracuda, that's what that rhyme is. Okay, barracudas are brave and focused opportunists. They rely on speed and the element of surprise and balance work. Okay, and balance work, play, and rest. Okay, so that could be significant for you. Having to balance out work, play, and rest within your life. Barracudas tend to be cast as vicious predators due to their prominent and protruding teeth and large size of their body. Did I say that here? I said that there was something very unique about your human anatomy, your body. Okay, it doesn't have to be as what I just said, right? But I feel like that's confirmation. It says here, in truth, the barracuda is more likely curious about divers and other humans they meet. They do not attack unless they feel threatened or if someone is interfering with their quarry. So this could be within your energy as well. Okay. Sometimes we must detach from expectations, criticism, and be prepared to defend our claim to a better future. I'm also hearing that something could best need you to just not be involved in order for the best outcome. But again, disengage from expectations and all that. Just, don't even engage in certain things that you know probably wouldn't even give you the right of energy, is what I'm getting. Okay, but now that we did that, seeing both sides, take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. Let's go into... I do want a little bit of tarot. And since we're in this type of energy, why not have a little bit of fun here? So I'm going to go here. I did all over the place. So let's see. What does pile number 3's soul's blueprint want them to know at this time? Oop. I don't like how it was so many. We do have the 4 of Swords. Let's see what else. We have Judgment. We have the Knight of Swords. You're really being called to almost relax is kind of what I'm getting as well. Because there is much coming in here. And even with, I have to see what this is, because this may even be a cicada. And then cicadas could even be significant. Like there's a change happening for you. I'm hearing the birth of something new. We have the 5 of Pentacles. As well as the Queen of Wands. Okay, it's a good amount. It's a good amount. What's this here? The Page of Pentacles here. With a cricket. Crickets can be significant. 4 of Wands with a crow or raven. Bottom of the deck. Another crow or raven. 7 of Pentacles. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know? You really are being called to take things one thing at a time is what I'm hearing. But this is really calling my attention. Judgment. All right. Yeah, this is a cicada. The cicada lifts its shed shell to the heavens as a wreath of triumph or trumpet vines heralds the offering through the gate. Cicadas have long been regarded as a symbol of rebirth, immortality, and living one's life carefree and openly. They live their life largely underground, rising from the soil to shed their skins and emerge as fully formed adults. Judgment reminds us to grasp moments of rebirth without fear. There is always something grander in store for us should we shed our past selves and embrace what lies ahead. That's kind of what that life's debt with South Node could also be talking about here. Judgment calls on us to rise up and embrace the spiritual awakening at hand. So you're undergoing a spiritual awakening at this time. A life-changing decision may be on the horizon, and you must be the one to make it. Rely on your intuition and intellect to guide you, and be sure to keep in touch with your inner self to arrive at the right conclusion. Any choice you make will have long-lasting consequences, so it may be smart to seek outside help in weighing pros and cons. Find support in people you trust and take comfort in the knowledge that absolution will greet you once the decision is made. Shed your past selves. Something grander awaits, and it's time to grasp this moment of rebirth without fear. Love. Love. Now let me go into this deck here, because this is what I wanted to see. And then I feel like I'm going to get something from my own oracle for you, and then that may be it. Pile number 3. So let's see. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know? Oh, that's interesting. Something about seashells. I'm hearing a seashell bracelet or a seashell necklace. A conch shell. All right. Oh, thank you. We have the warrior here. Yeah, because like I said, the storm is facing you. We have Gnosis. I get that you're definitely well versed within your own crafts. Let's get one more. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know? You yourself could have warrior qualities as well. We have the destroyer. Interesting, because that came through with the storm. The destroyer. You have a very fierce presence or intimidating aura. We have the Starborn. Oh, you can't make it up. Like, really. I'm hearing that within your family's bloodline, there are a lot of starborn architects, as in people that have incarnated on the earth with intelligence from beyond the universe. You are one of these kin. And I do remember saying something about the third, and here it is here. You are cracking open to something very powerful. I can truly feel that here. Look, come on, you're at the threshold. Exactly. Oh, yeah. And again, you're shedding the old, coming into the new. You are the hunter. You could have a bloodline of hunters or be from a bloodline of hunters. This is what your soul's blueprint wants you to know. And I mean, like, a different kind of hunter. Like, you know. Let's get something from my own oracle, and then I'm going to go ahead and bounce out. Pile number 3. Let's see, what do your guys want you to know about your soul's blueprint? We have 0, 1, 2, 3. Downloads. The energy you feel is the universe. Understand it, understand it. Ringing in your ears. Oh my god, that literally happened here. Oh. And yes, this is true. We have blue flame and great awakenings. You are growing into your higher self. You are meant to experience a spiritual awakening very soon, or even you are in the midst of some form of spiritual awakening where divine intervention is at play. What else do we have? And you're connected with your Akashic records. This is very profound. in terms to where you can come across a lot of wisdom. Fourth dimension, exploring higher consciousness, visualization, higher insights, transcending limitations, most definitely. Space time could be significant, timing in general. You have cosmic ancestors around you, and they are ready for your commands. The third dimension, which is our current, we have interactions, perception, precise calculation, shapes, physical reality, occupy space. There's something here about you being able to occupy space. Aura work, take a walk here. That could be significant. Let's get one more, please. For what is it that your soul's, I say one, and then we got all this. We have walking away, leap of faith, abundance and energy. Something about taking a leap of faith when you have a lot of energy. The things you want you just as much and maybe more. You are connected to divine energies, very high vibrational. Again, the energy you feel is the universe. Understand it, understand it. There is more to be seen. Look deeper / further. And they want you to connect deeper with your 5 senses. Okay. Very interesting energy. What's on the split? Planting a new seed, and your light can be seen galaxies away. Even other realms know of your light. So you really are coming into something that is almost universal. Some form of universal information is being given to you. Yeah, while you are in the third dimension. But pile number 3, I'm going to go ahead and bounce out. I love you dearly, as do your guides, your spirit team, ancient ancestors. They love you unconditionally. And of course, as do I. And know that you're protected, as that's come through multiple times within your reading. And I will see you around. I'm saying that, but I'm thinking about reading a little bit on this Starborn card. Like, we all kind of know about it, you know. She's been in the spiritual community quite a few times. Let me just look at it. Let me just take a peek. You never know what might actually come through that needs to be said. You know? Okay, yeah, the Starborn says the divine child, the star child, the destined. You're definitely something about like being destined in your life. We have an elusive yet radiant aspect of the self. The Starborn archetype points to the cosmic spark of light that arrives with each being at birth. The moment the newborn crowns, rather vaginally or surgically, the royal stars above are said to constellate in a unique shape that maps our path in the world. So there could be strong significance on your soul's blueprint connection with astrology. Maybe even your own natal chart could truly spell quite a lot about you. The idea of destiny is controversial, yet the Starborn naturally feels a sense of destination and purpose, aiming itself toward a future that is beyond the mundane. When this card appears, travel back to your birth story for clues and insight. What did you desire when you were young? Practice seeing your life from a mythic point of view rather than as a series of logistics. I feel like that's very significant for a lot of you, you know? Even for those of you that have already grown past this energy of needing to practice seeing your life from a mythic point of view, seeing your life from a mythic point of view can truly allow for much insight and just downloads of different energy. But read the story of the 3 fates and envisioning yourself born under the stars with a unique destiny. So the 3 fates could even have something to do with your life. Those of my pile number 3, okay? Literally, your destiny is something that is of a unique quality. Let me see. It says, when this card appears, don't be surprised if you receive a surge of desire for a long lost dream, one you haven't visited since childhood. Let this desire shake you up, okay? Look at this. It says, have your chart read, okay? Study your constellated shape. Ask questions like, what does the process conjure in you? Faith or mistrust? And what would happen if you saw the galaxy as your ally? So there's really significance on you knowing, okay, the galaxy, the universe, the multiverses, they are your ally, okay? Genuinely a beautiful companion to work with and just have on your side. Um, but yes, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out. See you. I will see you around. This Mercury retrograde has been getting me. Hey, pile number 4. If you have chosen Apocalypsis, card number 74, or this Volcano Agate or Agate, then this will be your reading for what does your soul's blueprint want you to know right now. What messages are within your blueprint of your soul that would like to come through for you? I do have some channel messages over here written to the side, and we will be connecting with that. But I wanted to sit with this energy first, just because I do believe there is a message here. I was definitely drawn to volcanoes. We definitely do have a volcano agate here, but you may live close to a dormant volcano that may be significant. Even me even speaking on dormancy, I feel that there is something going to be emerging from within your soul. Very interesting, right? But I definitely really want to get into what this card said from the book. Topaz can be a significant crystal here as well. You could be within your 50s, 40s, 60s here, even 70s. But I'm hearing that you've experienced a lot, pile number 4. Wow. You have a lot of guiding spirits that roam your energy at this moment. So I'm quite interested. Let's see what this has to say from the book. And then I'll go into channel messages, and then we're going to pull some cards, which I already have put to the side. I'm already thinking about 3 decks that we're going to go into, so things are looking swell. There could be significance on cereal or breakfast at night, breakfast for dinner, something like that. But Apocalypsis is here saying removing the veil of deception. Apocalypsis indicates a particularly painful time, one that unfolds when 2 dissipate or disparate dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psyche in seemingly opposing directions. The first is a lifting of the veil. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. No matter how relieving it is to witness them come into the light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypsis energy is similar to a forest fire. So forest fires could be significant. I know recently there were some fires within Canada. Yeah, so something about that could be significant. Devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. Truly, from just this energy alone, pile number 4, I'm hearing that within your soul's blueprint, there is an energy of you having some form of deep truth on something here. And I don't know why. I don't want to say it has something to do with those that lead on the earth today. And I was also drawn to the Epstein files. I don't know, like that. It's an energy of you have information that others aren't really in connection to, maybe certain things that people don't want to connect with. Um, this is kind of coming off as scorpionic a little bit here, like certain truths that others don't even want to look at and would rather be oblivious to. You take these truths in here. You speak up on these type of things as well. But when in light with this energy, it says the unknown becomes known and guides the way. When dark, we have nihilism, fate, fatalism, and hopelessness. All kinds of things will be revealed during a time of apocalypses, from big global lies to little white ones that lace the bedroom sheets. Brace yourself for the horse of truth to storm your every field. So I really get that your soul's blueprint really wants you to know that there's going to be a lot of truths that are going to be almost open to you. This card has a strong relationship to Alethea. Okay, so it's another card within this deck. If both cards appear in one reading, you've got some real uncovering to do. Take heed. So should we go into that deck just one more time? Let's do it just one more time. The magic of reality could tend to make itself known during your reading, so we might as well. I actually went into this deck with another pile, so let's just see what would like to come through. Just because your card in specific has like a combination energy, and I'm just curious. So yeah, after I pull whatever card comes through, because whatever card does come through, it is significant for what your soul's blueprint wants you to know. I'm going to go into your channel messages to see what would like to come through. So let's see what messages would like to come through from your soul's blueprint to you. I did just kind of see this. We have the crone. This is card number 13. Whenever I see the crone card, I immediately think of an individual that has a very potent magical spiritual presence and energy. Also, within your soul's blueprint, there is energies of you becoming some form of crone. And I actually already spoken about your age. Like, some of you have been on earth for over 50 years. Like this lifetime, to where your energy is getting towards being crone level. I don't want to, you get it. And this is just something about you understanding more about the world here. So again, that takes me to the truths that you've already uncovered about certain things. Your mind is already wired in a way. Your soul is even wired in a way to be almost like the keeper of some form of knowledge or information. The Masons could be significant. Grand Masonry, or certain cults or groups of people could be important. Like, you may even know information about that. Even certain things when it comes to like ways in which control is being had in the world when much is meant to be free. Things like that. I feel like you get an understanding about that. Look at that. We have the eternal child here as well. I kind of want to take it. And then we have the cave. Interesting. There really is something that's about to be almost uncovered from the cave to the light, like being brung to the forefront. So let's see. What does pile number 4's soul blueprint want to know? I went straight to the crone when I opened the book. Okay, it says the witch, the old woman, and the sage. Even if you're an old man, I feel like you still have crone energy, or some people around you may view you as an old spirit, like you like listening to old music, or older things attract your energy, vintage, things like that. We have here, the crone has seen it all. See, I'm saying, especially with apocalypses here, you've seen it all. Truths, everything. Nothing frightens or surprises her. She is the final manifestation in the feminine trifecta of maiden, mother, and crone. In her long life, she's witnessed endless cycles of death, sex, failure, rebirth, conflict, and regeneration, giving her the ability to rise above the world of duality. Now, that is a very powerful thing here. It's almost like you're in a world of oneness at this time, more so than a world of duality. And this is coming from your soul's blueprint. You really do have a, like, the way that you're wired. I don't know why I just keep getting that. She laughs at notions of good or bad, right or wrong, exactly, as she has seen the earth churning, smoldering, taking life, and giving life. The crone energy accepts everything in, devouring beauty and suffering with the same mouth. Using their energy to reveal hidden secrets and knowledge. Come on, can't make it up. Her energy resides in all of us, though it is feared by most for its power and unconventional relationship with death and the macabre. Awakening the crone is dangerously rich and unapologetically magic. So this is really your energy. All right, your soul's blueprint wants you to know that you yourself are dangerously rich and unapologetically magic. And there's something here about you being able to utilize your magic unapologetically. Like, be you, be your most powerful self because you can. So when this energy is in light, it speaks about you connecting more with magic, you being clairvoyant, psychic, intuitive, wise even. And I really do feel this for you. Some of you may even work with Agate, Baba Yoga, Lilith here, Dumavati, okay? When this card is in dark, some of you may be a little bit vindictive, bitter, slightly isolated because we did see the cave energy, or even ostracized, and I could definitely understand that. But there's definitely different levels to this here. The crone is the master of letting go and residing in what is. She rejects nothing. The crone is often seen with the crow, smoke, night, or the moon. So I feel like there could be significance in even from your soul's blueprint of you working with crows, ravens. I'm being drawn to Odin. So you may would like to work with Odin as well. Smoke, working within the nighttime as well as the moon. I'm also being drawn to Artemis, okay, as a deity here that you may work with or would like to work with. The crone has some form of a difficult time tolerating superficial, petty, day-to-day musings. She moves away from such relationships and seeks a deeper path, even if this means a more solitary life. Now, this is even something that I myself have experienced. So this could be something true for you as well, where certain people you may even have experienced in the past didn't really resonate with your energy and who you knew you were to becoming, or who you knew you were meant to become. So just be sure to take a closer look into your own energy for right now is really what I'm getting. So let me look into number 4, the Eternal Child. I know I've been looking like all over this book, but I really do enjoy the messages that come through. Especially since it's speaking on your soul's blueprint. Yeah, so there really is something very timeless and ageless, even infinite about your life. You're very radiant, you're fearless. Again, that's coming through. You tend to go beyond what others say is possible. You live in the land of the free, where divine wine and creativity pour from the earth and sky. And there's something here about others even wanting to sip from the well of eternal youth. But there's something here about you having tapped into that energy. You've tapped into some form of eternal fountain of youth. You're naturally popular here, perhaps even famous. Wow. You are a reminder to others of what is possible and what magic is all about in this precious life. Wow. So you could really be soon to become a celebrity. Like, it's within your soul's blueprint. And you're so spirited that when its appetite for life isn't satiated, it seeks spirits and sustenance elsewhere. The eternal child struggles with addictions of all varieties. That could be significant for you, okay? Finding yourself more intertwined with certain things that you try to let go of, okay? But that's okay, you know? Things like this you can just work with, is what I'm getting. But let's go ahead and go right into your channeled messages. Everything happens for a reason. Let's see what we have for you, pile number 4. I have here something about nostalgic music, okay? And that's crazy because I literally just talked about you listening to older music. We have portals open. You are someone that may work hard in silence. Your guides are saying to let success make the noise. Not many people may understand you. Someone recently had a dream about you as well, pile number 4. Also, I have here 1111. That can be a very significant sign for some of you. But it really is a number of manifestation. I have here butterfly PT. The fog begins to clear within your energy. Something about the Greek pantheon could be significant in terms of your soul's blueprint. You can have connections to the Greek pantheon as they have connections to you. I have here a lumberjack. Something about enjoying life. There are levels of your soul that you may even be uncovering, connecting deeper with. You came to Earth to spread your light. There is something about your siblings as well. Your light is so inspiring. Keep being you as it's drawing in what was meant for you. Okay. You also rival that of certain competitors. Now, this could even just be an egoic thing here. That's just wanting you to know that you may even be in competition with others. You may not. Just take what resonates here. You could also be in a space of soul searching. Okay. Ancient guides lead your spirit at this time, pile number 4. There could be emphasis on traveling the world. The walls have eyes. A pink or blue cake could be significant. Sourdough bread is also coming through. Blueberry jam, avocado toast, and you are what you eat. Something about thunder and lightning, as well as capturing lightning in a bottle. That capturing lightning in a bottle, I know the phrase, but what exactly does it mean? Let's see. I feel like it's also about like capturing a moment that's impossible. People have done it before though. Capturing lightning in a bottle. Capturing lightning in the bottle means achieving something extraordinarily rare, exactly, or nearly impossible. And it can also refer to literal experiments creating lightning-like patterns in acrylic. So some of you have seen certain things like that, but I feel like here within your soul's blueprint, there is an essence of you being the genuine energy of lightning being captured in a bottle. You yourself are an extraordinarily rare specimen, pile number 4. And I feel like this all ties in even with the power of magic that you have. The essence that you just give off throughout your energy definitely is coming through here. But even this energy could also convey the idea of achieving great success against all odds. There could be something instilled within your soul's blueprint that is meant for you to do. And I mean, like, it's going to happen. There's nothing outside of that, you know? And it's crazy because you may have people around you that may see something that you do or something that you know that you want to do internally, and they may think that it's something that you could never do, but you're going to be able to do something here. It's almost going to be like capturing lightning in a bottle. You're going to succeed. It may seem impossible, but you're going to be able to do it with whatever this is here. And it may even be through you having connections of like to different levels of your own soul. But let's just delve deeper and see. Pine cones could be significant. The pineal gland, even. Let's me being drawn to like I said, I have a few decks, but let's just go into these here. Oops. All right, Crystal Child, your natural core, pure, innocent, removing falsehood, as well as you being a seer. That's confirmation. What does pile number 4's soul blueprint want them to know at this time? I'm feeling like 2 cards from here, maybe 3. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know at this time? Thank you. My heart just skipped a beat. We have Divine Masculine here, card number 4. Rise of true gentle power, true strength. Interesting. Rise of true gentle power. You're connecting deeper with your true strength. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know? We have the Well of Dreams. And look at how it's like, it reminds me of the background. And it's another card, a number 4. This is 4 as well. So we have 4, 4, 4 on the board. And the crone is more of a divine feminine energy. And here we have divine masculine. Something very balanced about you here. There is something here about you also receiving certain visions that I'm hearing for you to have more trust and faith in. Because again, you have this crone type of energy, like a very extraordinarily rare form of magic is what I am hearing. These visions, these messages that you hear, the veil around you is definitely dissolved. Pay attention to these dreams or states of consciousness that you were able to connect with. Because even here, look, we have heaven on earth. All are invited. 5th dimension, new earth, spirit, and matter. You've definitely had connections to this here. Great. Crystal Child showing itself again. We have forgiveness, see the big picture, trust and heal. Wow, blessings. You could be called to forgive something that may have happened to you in the past, maybe even as a child. We have play, it's okay to relax, smile again, share your flow. Interesting. I feel like putting these two up. I should put blessings up as well. Yeah. If it's meant to, okay, we have universe. Metatron. Oh, it's another 11. Excuse me. Okay, we're on the right path. We're on the right path. Let's see. Essences and energies attuned to subtle energies, balance, and frequency holders. Also, there could be a genuine blessing coming in for you, or your energy is seen as a blessing to the world, maybe even due to what you're able to accomplish, like with your unique qualities, your extraordinarily rare gifts. You come from also a like rare bloodline. It's so beautiful to witness. I did just say 3, so we got 3. Bottom of the deck, Sacred Mountain. A Vision Quest. Okay, let's see what else would like to come through. Pile number 4. Some of you may have been drinking more teas. I feel like you're maturing here. Oh, look at that. Psychic gifts. Learn to trust your intuition. And I was just called to look. We also do have dragons here with send dragons to heal the world. Your soul's blueprint could also have connections to other ethereal planes of reality, like the dragon realm, fairy realm here. Again, you're very gifted. Seen as being gifted as well, like you're coded with natural gifts. Some of you have a very gifted throat chakra, or there are gifts within your voice. We have family relationships, attuned heart to heart. And I did bring up siblings within your channel messages. So there is something here about you maybe even connecting more with your family, your light family, um, your inner child. Maybe this is that, see aspects of yourself as a family dynamic that can be significant. As in see yourself as a home with a divine masculine, a divine feminine, an inner child, all working together here to make something possible, even your shadow and your higher self. We have trust your needs will be met here within the economy. I'm hearing that you're going to be gaining some form of support, maybe from a greater being is what I'm hearing, the new children. Children have been coming through a lot within your reading, or just youthful energy. So you could be a very youthful soul. Let's get one more from here. What does pile number 4's soul blueprint want them to know right now? Oop, thank you. We have music. Did I channel that? Yeah, we have nostalgic music as a channeled message. So music is really significant. Like, you may have really been listening to certain old jams. I'm hearing Sade, but it could even just be something really nostalgic for you. Okay, it says music, bring yourself into divine harmony. Some of you may even be able to play certain instruments. Like, this is something that is within your soul's blueprint. It's the music that you create is able to heal the world, is also what I'm hearing here. Okay, you may even find that certain butterflies, insects, or even just different people of life or different walks of life are drawn towards you and your music. I'm hearing that you're really such a blessing to the world. Like, really, if you know how to play the saxophone or something like that. Some of you may even be like in New York streets or Chicago streets, something like that. Or just in the streets of a neighborhood that you know, where you're able to play some form of music. Something like that is significant. We have leadership and decisions. Make choices for the highest good of all. You know what's crazy? Because within your reading, at the very start of your reading, actually, I really did see a lot of ascended masters almost guiding, working around your light. So this is literally the image that I was given in my mind's eye. You have a lot of support. Okay, it's almost as if you are being watched as you grow, as your light is shining upon the world. So you're not alone, really, within anything. We have crystalline light body. Build your crystalline Merkaba. And I'm really being drawn to really the psychic gifts here, but let's see. I swear it's so rare for me to actually go in here. It says when the frequencies of people's throat chakras, because that's crazy how I brought that up with you, become fully fifth dimensional, they become telepathic. So you could be a very telepathic individual, able to read or analyze other people's thoughts. This engenders direct, honest, and clear communication, which in turn creates trust, peace, and a sense of safety. Clairvoyance and remote viewing are possible when certain chambers of the third eye chakra are activated. In the golden future, everyone will see auras and energy fields, so everything will be revealed. You may even be someone at this time who can see auras and witness energy fields. We will know exactly who everyone is and their gifts and talents, as well as how they feel. Everyone will be able to send and receive video messages directly from third eye to third eye and tune into what is happening far away. Many will be able to see into the future. So I find your reading to be quite interesting because I feel that your soul's blueprint has a connection to what is to happen in the future, almost like you yourself are a destined being to change things up for humanity through who you are, you know, your magic, your way of being, your extraordinarily rare concepts. It's something very beautiful, actually. Okay, it says, as the veils between the worlds thin, people will see clairvoyantly through the dimensions into the spiritual and angelic realms and communicate with the beings of light who guide and help us. Choosing this card indicates it is time to ask Archangel Muriel, the beautiful pink and white angel of love, compassion, and harmony, to help you develop your psychic chakras and have confidence in the guidance you receive. She enables you to see with new eyes and to trust your sixth sense. So center yourself and clear your mind. The more deeply you relax and soothe your thoughts and emotions, the easier it will become to bring forward your psychic and spiritual gifts. Be very aware of your gut feelings and act on them. Observe your psychic impressions about people and learn to trust what you receive. Practice looking through and slightly beyond people and trees to sense what their auras reveal. You could really be very masterful within energy work or just being able to reveal auras, but validate your flashes of intuition and they will become stronger and more frequent. Again, I feel like you've mastered your intuition or your way of utilizing your soul's gifts. I really do see you being somewhat advanced at this moment. So let's see what else would like to come through. We're gonna finish maybe off with some tarot. I may have maybe one more oracle to go into, but I'm not sure. So we're just gonna go ahead and go with the flow. And I'm actually feeling called to scoot these out like this a little bit. It's giving like a staircase vibe. Okay. Moving on up, huh? You moving on up, pile number 4. Moving on up. Something about the beach could be significant. Or like some form of bay area. Interesting. What is your soul's blueprint? Oh, all right. Want you to know. The sun really has shown up quite a few times within your reading. Even here within the 10 of Wands. But I really do get with the 10 of Wands coming through that you are someone that has or is working through to have some form of major accomplishment done. This could be like working on building a home or the energetic equivalent. We have the Fool here. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know? You do definitely have a very free energy. But I could definitely tell that you put in a lot of work to maybe even get to where you are now. There is a new journey that's going to be approaching you. We have the 4 of Wands. Oh. Taking a leap of faith is crazy. So we have the 7 of Swords. And then look at this card. Leap of faith is right here. So we probably do have to go into my own oracle. I'll leave the leap of faith there just because we do have the Fool. The Fool also is an energy of youth. So that's more confirmation. Even with the 7 of Swords coming through, you really do have, and I keep hearing dirt. I don't want to call it dirt though. Like you just know certain things about other people or other companies and things like that that they themselves may want to keep hidden. So you know about hidden knowledge. You have hidden information. We're gonna go with the flow. We're gonna go with the flow. That scared me a little. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We have a few cards at my lap. Oh, wow. The 10 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, as well as the 10 of Pentacles. Who is this? Who is this? This could be you though. Especially with the Knight of Cups. I recently got information about the Knight of Cups, and it was definitely an someone that can stick with an energy, but it's more emotionally coded. This is so interesting. We have Temperance. We have the Five of Pentacles here. There's really a shift that's about to happen for you. Because we also have the Ace of Cups that's on the ground. Allow me to get that. This. Amazing. This is almost like a new opportunity of emotional fulfillment that's coming in. And something of stable energy here with the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. Wow. Very auspicious. Let's get some more. Just this time it's going to be from my own oracle. And then I'm going to go ahead and bounce out. Ooh, starseed energy. A disco ball could be significant as well. Some of you may go to the gym. Okay, this take a walk keeps coming out. We have pay attention. Nature, prana, breath work, aura work. Your aura is expansive and magical. Look, we was just talking about all of this. Excuse me. Let's see. What does your soul's blueprint want you to know? Pile number 4. Don't deny yourself of the things you know you deserve. I'm hearing you deserve peace. Pile number 4. You deserve a loving life, truly, because I feel like you've helped so many people out. We have Look at the Sun. Interesting. We have the signs you are receiving are trying to nudge you in the right direction, as well as you being crowned by a known deity, god, or goddess. Look at this. You are really being seen, acknowledged, seen as someone worthy of almost coming into a higher position with this being crowned. Because again, you know of much. Look at this, 222 as well as fairies. That could be significant. What else? Stargate portals. And turning the tides as well as cash flow increase, pile number 4. So those are the things that could be significant for what your soul's blueprint wants you to know. I really do hope that you enjoyed. I love you dearly, as dear guys, your spirit team, ancient ancestors, they love you unconditionally. And of course, as do I. Continue to love on yourself. Pile number 4, as again, is bringing you quite a lot of good energy. Continue to know more of your own essence and the energies around you. You're very powerful and meant to come across quite a lot of abundance in this world, emotionally, physically. Okay, that's crazy because you do have 10, 10, 10 here. So 10, 10 can be a very significant number, but there are a lot of endings and new beginnings happening here, or the energy of closing certain doors, opening new ones. Definitely do see that here, but I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out. I will see you around.